Aaron, was that a convincing 60 minutes in your book?
Yeah, no, not really. I think we made a little bit harder work of it than we should have. I mean, we only gave up 11 shots tonight, so if you look at from the defensive side of the game, I thought we didn't give them much of anything in the O-zone, and everything that they did get was kind of off the rush, off turnovers, off our own tape, so it was a little bit self-inflicted that way. But I can't. The boys competed defensively tonight, that's for sure. Anytime you give up that few shots, you know you're doing something right defensively, and we've been a very good defensive team all year. Offensively, I think we dominated that first 10 minutes, probably could have scored 2 or 3 goals. We make a bad decision on a read below the goal line there, turns it over, and then it felt like some of the life just got sucked out of our group a little bit of panic set in, frustration, and then, for about 20 minutes there, I felt like we played a little bit of one-man hockey, you know what I mean? Weren't in concept, not playing as 5. I think we found our game midway through the second period there again and turned the game. I think we outshot them 14-4 in the second. So the back half of that period, I thought we played very, very well. Just we've been a little bit unfortunate with not being able to find the back of the net. And then, it was good to see the power play finally get one tonight. They've really struggled down the stretch here. So it's nice to see them, we got pucks to the net and three bodies to the net and got a greasy one, and hopefully we can build off of that.
Are you vulnerable to panic because you've not been scoring enough goals, or just because of these inconsistent results?
Yeah, that's a good question. I just think, the way things have gone in the last month, I think it's maybe a little bit easier to feel sorry for yourself and expect bad things to happen rather than find ways for good things to happen. I think that, like I said, when the way we played the first 10 minutes of that game, I thought it could have been a 7-0 game if you continue that for 60 minutes. You give them that one goal, it gives them life. Now they feel like they have a chance to win a hockey game, and we lost a little bit of momentum there, and they took advantage of it. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's not like we gave up much all night tonight, but it was that they did have some quality chances off our turnovers.
But you need more goals still, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Just take me through that Christo, Dowd, Connolly line. Dowd broke a 13-game drought. Connolly just seems to be in the best form of his season. Christo, I don't know what you think about him. He needs a goal, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, nice to see Dowdy get on the board tonight. I've had Latz there with Latz out of our lineup tonight. I moved Cons into that spot. Cons played, arguably his best game of the year down in Guildford on Sunday. Thought he was very, very good again tonight as well. So he's in form at the moment, which is great to see. He's played hard. He makes plays under pressure, and we're getting some vintage Cons right now.
Is that because he's finally shook off the injury, or he's finally got on the right line? He's such an important player when he plays like that, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a few of those things. You know what I mean? He's been very engaged. He's finding teammates, making plays, making those decisions in tight spaces, which is, I think, what has made him a dominant player in the past. And he's had some struggles this year finding the numbers. He's usually a point a game guy, and he's considerably less than that this year. And we expected it was a big ask for him to come in after that ACL at the time he did and get him to 100%. So it just might be now. It's we're a year out from surgery, not even about a year out from surgery now, and he's finding his form.